Hello guys, welcome back to Dragalia Lost. I'm here to read the Stern Shadows story, in which this is a continuation of the Occurred Archive story. So just gonna jump into the prologue. In which, if you haven't seen the notification like a dozen times already, please note the story contains spoilers for the Occurred Archives event. Wow, you think? No, stay away! From what do you flee? We are not your enemy. You are not our sacrifice. We are fragments. We two are one, with wings and sides shared betwixt. Good word. Summering corpses of trans within a single cradle. And the supposed sign is plucked. Obfuscus. Looking that up. If I can spell it right. And so it basically means something obscure or unclear. Or to bewilder someone. And this one is unclear. If the post sign is plucked, Obfuscus becomes path. Accept the name prescribed to you. Accept the name of Nyarlathotep. Assuming that's what they're saying with the spaces between. With the scary face. I do not like. Destroy the scary face of fire. No! No! And we're just in a bar having drinks. Like I am with my water. Heinwald! Heinwald! I've got a case that you're gonna want to see, pronto. Well, this is sudden. I trust I can expect a sufficiently interesting case if you have come requesting my aid. Yeah, it's Lafna. She's gone. The one from the case of the Accursed Archives? Fascinating. Was she stolen away in the night or some such? Witnesses say she left of her own accord. I'm gonna move to my bed because it's more comfortable. Squeak. Why do you waste my time with this feckless dribbled Curran? I don't know. I have no interest in seeking out sad runaway girls. But wait, you did before. Except you didn't know if it was a girl or not, I guess. I don't know. We are chaos. We are the silver tree that swings wide the gate. We are the crimson carpet of purity and befoulment stretched out upon the place of his advent. Come again? Evidently, that's what Lafna said just before she made like a bee and buzzed off. Does that particular brand of nonsense remind you of a certain someone? Indeed it does. Perhaps your maker mind has brought me an interesting case after all, Curran. Well done. Links, I guess? So, what does this mean? I thought Lafna was just a regular girl from a regular village. But remember that in our previous case, the dragon Nyarlathotep took pains to assume her appearance. If we suppose that was no mere coincidence, if we go a step further and assume they were resonating with one another for some reason. Chaos, the key, the ancient one. Huh! How intriguing this all is. Perhaps you could hold off on the detours into your weirdo world until after we're done with all the sleuthing? Oh, please, Curran. If this case were one that would be solved here on the spot, you wouldn't have come to me in the first place now, would you? Heh, I suppose you got me there. Should we get to searching then? Get to searching implies you have no idea where the girl might be. Is this in fact the case? No, I have a pretty good idea where she's gone. And there is no need for me to specifically go, is there? Look, I asked for you help. I asked for you For your help. Typo. I asked for your help because I know you like tough cases, and this is definitely one of those. Lafna was headed to a village called Twas, which is also known as the Immortal Village. Ooh. Spookity scaries. Curran, when are we going to arrive in this Tyson village of yours? Shouldn't be too long now. Seeing as how it's not on any known map, that estimate might be a touch optimistic on my part. What manner of place is this village, anyway? It certainly has a rather outrageous appellation. According to rumor, anyone who visits the village can gain eternal life. Sounds like a Layton case. Anyone who has played Professor Layton will know exactly what I'm talking about. Ah, I see. That's not the most unusual tale I've ever heard. Sprung from a secluded region. Yet one I would take with the entire salt shaker, not just a grain. All the salt. 50 years ago, an old man from a fishing village near St. Lawyer supposedly set off on a journey to Tyson. When he left, he was more than 80, but when he returned recently, he looked like a man of significantly younger years. Very well, I will bite. What happened to the supposedly 150-year-old man? He disappeared suddenly into the night, and his family along with him. Now that is interesting. The next morning, some neighboring villagers found the bodies of the family. They appeared to have been mauled by some kind of giant beast. However, the body of the old man was never found. Not the old version, nor the youthful. I heard some villagers had reported seeing a colossal monster earlier that evening. Everyone assumed they were just seeing things, but in the morning... I see. And now you have decided to drag me to this questionable village. Because I knew you'd be thrilled. I mean, come on. This place is right up your spooky weirdo alley. Oh, I won't deny a healthy interest. I really wish the village had been located a bit closer to home. Heinwald does not appreciate walking. I can't believe that you fast-talked me, of all people, into coming to such a remote and desolate place. If you walked as fast as you arrived, we already be there right now. So get moving. A true statement, but alas, a dull one. Wait, does that mean the truth is a dull? Good heavens. Zip it and walk, pal, unless you want to be hoofing it for the next year. Huh? There's someone on the ground there. Curran, that is... It's Lafna. What are you doing collapsed all the way out here? Lafna. Lafna! She's bringing up a fever. We need to get her, no typo, somewhere safe, now. Already 2 typos, sorry. Just saying, side games, rush it now. That seems this village of yours is our only workable option. Right, time to get busy, feet. Whee! So this is Tyson, It all seems rather unassuming at first blink. We'll worry about the village later. First, let's find an inn or something where Lafna can rest. And right on time. A villager approaches. You there. Hello. We need help. Hello? Be gone. What? Beg pardon? Be gone. What? Huh? What in the... Be gone. What? Every time they say be gone, there's a little whisper of what? It's just for the meme. Don't mind me. Be gone. Be gone. Be gone. What the heck is going on here? Spoopy scary, that's what. Now for actual episode 1. Hooray! Not gonna read dialogue I just read. Only if it's separated into a different part. But it's not, so bleh. If you would bring harm to the village, departure or removal are your choices. Okay, everyone, slow down. We just need to find an inn for the sick little girl. No mercy to thieves. Be gone. Are you people so on guard against any thievery that you accuse any random passers-by of coveting your belongings? Coveting is stealing. I know that from Pokemon. Whee! If so, there must be valuable treasure indeed hidden within this village. Heinwald, don't want to be a mother hen here, but this is not the time to be provoking these people. Thieves, brigands come to steal away the blessings of our great Lord Hastur, the King in Yellow. No mercy unto you. You see? What is to be done here? This is the angriest old woman you would ever see. The other ones are just being pouty, but that one's just like, ah. I'm gonna assume this is Akasha, since I don't know who else it would be. So let's just roll with a weird accent. Everyone, would you deign to think carefully about this? I'm trying to get her voice down, so it's a little difficult. Ah! A beast-starved assassinate will bear its fangs at far more than just prey if it thinks doing so would lead to survival. Priestess. The blessings of Hastur are given to those who desire it from the utmost depths of their hearts. We of the Church of All have no cause to refuse the desirous. It's just like a bunch of people talking, so I just mute it. Pray forgive us this trespass, travelers. I bid you welcome to our humble village of Tansum. You have our thanks, my lady. Or should we call you priestess? My apologies. I am Akasha. And I am... A priestess is a so-called church of all, yeah? Tell me about that, will you? Tell me all about it. My, what a scary face. We here are no more than miserable louses, wandering in search of someone to lean upon. Mere suppliants, drawn like moths to a flame. You are an inquisitor, yes? As such, will you not decry us as heretics should we refuse to follow your beloved Ilia? I'm not that much of a stickler. We gotta admit, this place makes a suspicious impression. Then perhaps later we can discuss that which we worship in rather lengthy detail. That sounds like quite a treat indeed. Speaking of one of your intellect, would doubtless be a stimulating experience. If anything is stimulating, it would be a long, passionate conversation with you. Is there a love going on here, or just harmless flirting? I'm gonna say harmless flirting. Yeah, it's great that you're so, into my esteemed colleague here, but maybe we could take this conversation to the inn. Guys, we have like a dying girl here. Move your butts. Sadly, this village lacks such lodgings. However, I may have a solution. I cannot believe they agreed to lend us the entire home for our own use. That being said, it certainly could use a good dusting. We'll be here for long anyway. More to the point, how's Afna? She should be fine after her rest. I expect she'll wake before long. speaking of before long.
Where am I?
Well, speak of the devil. How are you feeling there, Lapa?
It can't be. How?
Because you disappeared and found Peep, that's how. You made plenty of trouble in the meantime, might I add.
No, stay away.
Lafna, what's wrong with you?
You mustn't come near me, please. You must forget you ever saw me. It's not me. There's something inside me that isn't me.
Okay, what are you talking about? Ah, now this is intriguing. Please, go on. Expound upon this you who is not you in greater detail, if you would.
Without realizing it, No, that is not me. I'm so scared. So afraid.
And pesto. Why did they make like the shake when she's like clearly probably sitting up on a bed, spouting off things, and then laying back down on the bed? I'm just saying. Let's take this down a notch, Heinwald. Her fever is starting to come back. Oh, posh. The girl is merely overexcited. What's more important and more worrisome is that which she spoke. Something inside her that isn't her, yeah? Think she means the We Are Chaos fella from before? You think that presence is why Lafna came all the way to this village? You want to share an actual opinion, or are you just gonna hum the day away? You asked me to make assumptions while we give a paucity of information. Which paucity is, scarce. Scarcity. That's what it is. I'll let you mind the speculation on matters which remain so unclear. Oh, that's so you, Heinwald. Still, we found Lafna, so I guess that's one box checked. Ah, sass. I do hope that's the case. Quite so. The following morning. Checking the time on my computer.
Curran.
Ugh. I know I've been sleeping outside, but this wooden floor is not doing my back any favors. Still, you're whinging and deal with it. Unless you prefer making an ill child sleep on the floor in your stead. Something there for you to say that, pal. Wait, what's going on out there? I mean, if the bed is big enough, you can both sleep on the bed. Is that gonna kill you?
No, in yellow.
I don't know who's saying that. What was that? Was it the villagers? Oh, Hester, please deliver unto me your sacred blessing.
No, to me. Bless me.
Oh, hail the king in yellow. Oh, hail the unspeakable one.
Implore him with all your heart, for the blessings of our shepherd are granted only to those hearts that truly yearn for it. Our shepherd, our king, Hester, Hester!
I have no idea what he sounds like. So, almighty being, a land of past, of present, of future, from this place I invite you who have suffered long to a new beginning. I bestow unto you that which is known unnamed.
Magic!
Oh, great Hester! To you who have passed long years enslaved to time, I recognize your desire. See, I thought she said pants, so I'm just like, wait, in yellow pants? What? Our king in yellow grants his blessing. Oh, Hester, I am undeserving. What the hell is this? Hester's blessing, I imagine. No, I got that part of it. I was asking more of a, what the hell is this? Kind of way. You know, because it's weird. Like you, Heinwald, you weirdo. Just saying. People here seem to desire this blessing above all else. Did they truly understand what form it would take? You think this is an immortal part of the immortal village? If so, I guess I maybe understand it? Sort of. They are ensnared by eternity. Prisoners who mistook endlessness for an instant. You. Can one really call merely observing time past eternity? It appears the jailer has harsh words for her prisoners. I am but a prisoner myself. A bird caged by the Lord who is great and yet small. See, I'm trying to think of like French, so like bonjour, so small, something of the sort. I don't know. I try. You seem like the type who could chew for the bars and soar off to freedom. I am not nearly so powerful as you claim. Indeed, I wait eagerly the time when someone comes to free me from my jail. Might you possess the key? Would you release me, that we may embark on a journey to distant stars together? Getting propositioned by a beauty like you is a rare pleasure indeed. That said, I'm more a propositioner than a proposition too. But I do still believe in the power of love at first fist fight. You was so close, how would you not include the R right there? It's like, it's not even another syllable. Never change, Curran. Oh, but you are fascinating people. As such, let me give you a piece of advice as a token of our meeting. No matter what happens, do not venture out at night in this village. And why not? You must protect yourselves if you don't wish to become ensnared by this village. And by that we mean spooky monsters eat people at night time. Night. Well, we're gonna go out at night because we're idiots. Curious ones at that. You know, curiosity killed the cat, so. Don't go out at night. She might as well have flung the door wide open herself. I'm just adding words now. Because now I'm very curious. What will happen when we do so? I figured you wouldn't heed that warning. That being said, I'm also a bit curious. Huh? An earthquake? Was that a roar? A beast? No. Got something more! Less random guessing, more running out into the dark and seeing what's going on. What in the... Spooky scary. So we'll start off with episode 2. Episode 2. What? What is Hester doing? Curran, over there. Oh, what the? I'm always gonna be wishy-washy on Heinwald's voice. Just saying. It's a weird voice. It's a bunch of hustlers. And that's a lot of hustlers. There's at least like 6 of them. Hester, question mark? Okay. They appear to be in pain. And it's gonna be memes if they all say question mark. Only with the real one, not the other thing, but all the ones with question marks. But. Okay, and now they're fighting each other? Maybe? This is really weird. Ah, isn't that... It's the old man from this afternoon. The one who won Huster's blessing. My body. Easy, old timer. Tell us what's wrong. Why? Huh? I was supposed to receive his blessing. I did receive it. Get. I have no idea. Instantly grumble. And everyone turns into Huster. You get a Huster. You get a Huster. We all get Husters. And by we all get, I mean we all become one. The old man turned into Huster. Is that the true nature of his blessing? Look out, it's attacking. I don't believe he's attacking so much as raging indiscriminately. Of course, that's something of a problem. This place is getting a little too dangerous for my liking. A. There's so many A's. Wait, let's try to count them. C6, 12, 18, 24. There are 30 A's on each line. So A times 90. Okay, what's that? 90 A's. Some kind of a roar. Or how? But where and who is it from? Villager? They're multiplying. Looks like they all decided to split. Is someone calling them? They are now servants of Hastur. Sacrifices burdened by a fate from which they can never escape. Akasha, explain. All this. All the things. Did I not warn you not to venture out in the darkness of the Eventide? Eventide. Good time of day. I thought it less of a warning and more of a veiled invitation. Was I mistaken? Who can say? Who can say? Just know that I truly do not wish any harm to fall upon you. Thrilled to hear it, but we're also not cute little kids who need mama's protection. Now tell us what's going on with all the villagers. The old man who got Hastur's blessing transformed into him. They are now the miserable remains of those who sought eternity. So that is the kernel of truth behind the legend of immortality in this place, That's more than that's immortality? Being transformed into a thing? This village is ensnared by Hastur himself. Those who seek eternity have no choice but to become a slave to his yellow call. And why is this Hastur fellow doing this? Don't tell me. Don't try to tell me it's out of love and benevolence. There is a gate. A great gate meant to usher in someone beloved. Wanna run that by me again? However, supposing that gate were under lock and key, what would you do? Are you saying that Hester himself is searching for the key to this gate? And that he wants his key badly enough that he's willing to sweep up as many people as necessary to find it? What I can say is that there are none in this village save prisoners. Eternity, worship, desire, obsession. All are slaves to one thing or another. And yet, I pray that you are not. Or have you already been so ensnared? Spookily scary. I get that I'm not following any of this, but you also look confused, Heinwald. This worries me. Quite so. I have a terribly bad feeling about this, and it could be best for us to leave this village as quickly as possible. Well, this is unusual. I figured you'd find tooth and nail to stay in a place as mysterious as this. I assure you, I am deeply intrigued by all this, but I also have no desire to fall victim to whatever preys on this village. Fair enough. We'll head out at sunrise. Lapa, what's wrong?
It comes.
What comes?
I don't know, but I'm afraid. Something comes. No.
Okay, now what? We've got trouble, Curran. Look outside. Okay, so this is the OG guy. The key is discovered. The silver key to the ancient gate. My release is at hand. Shoo. Now for episode 3. Well, this isn't good. We're completely surrounded by hosters. Time to go die. And this crappy little shack won't hold them at bay for long. Any ideas? Is there underground tunnel? That's the only way. Or airplane. You mentioned finding a key, yes? If so, his objective must be... This young lady? Exactly. I suspect he believes she is the key he seeks. Akasha, where did you come from? Of course. One as clever as her wouldn't land a house of strangers without knowing of a secret way by which to enter it. Very perceptive. And yes, there is a passage that leads from this basement and into the woods outside the village. Better use it now to escape. Look, I'm not complaining, but I also don't understand why you're helping us. Indeed, would it not make more sense for you to capture Lafna and use her to open this gate of yours? Opening the gate does not mean that something will be released. On the contrary, it will likely mean an increase in number of those who are enslaved. This village has enough trapped souls already. It does not need more. That is what my hope seeks to ensure. Interesting. So there's a bit of good in her, I assume. I'm not sure I have it in me to believe you, but as if we've little choice. Little choice. Onward. Hey, any port in the storm, right? If you're helping, we'll take it. Naturally. This way, please.
They're following us.
The army of weird yellow hoods. Damn, they found us a lot faster than I expected.
Alas, I fear I'm not the only one with knowledge of the secret path.
Well, no use worrying about it now. Besides, if we didn't use it, we'll all be getting eaten back at that house by now. Are you sure we'd be getting eaten and not just mauled to death?
Just saying. Just saying. Are you sure about that?
That being said, we cannot hope to outrun them with a sickly child in our charge.
I'm sorry.
Now wear your head over it, Lafna. And just so you know, Heinwald, you ain't exactly setting a land speed record here.
Well then, let me rephrase.
So long as a sickly child and brilliant detective are here, we cannot hope to outrun them. I'm not sure changing phrasing is really what we need right now.
Just saying.
I'm glad you two enjoy such a bosom relationship, but I don't think we have time to watch it play out right now.
It would appear we are surrounded.
If these guys wanted to throw a going away party for us, they should have said so. That way I could have declined graciously. Bleh. I hope you have some secret plan up your sleeve and have not simply decided to face down your death while playing at cock of the walk. Heinwald, would you just shut up, Brady? No. I don't need killer plans to be cocky, partner. I'm Curran the hero, remember? That to be a no, then. Alright, idea man. What have you got? Any nuggets in that noggin of yours? As a matter of fact, I do have something. I think I will have you buy us time while I think of a plan. Why do I always end up with the short end of the stick in this relationship? Feels bad, man. But we all have our parts to play. Yeah, whatever. I guess I just have to accept my lot in life. Ugh, I'm not fair at these numbers. I'm gonna do the same voice for Lafna, but I'm not sure if this is the same one.
You who are blessed, unspeakable seeds, who bears a sweet yet lonesome edict, and prisoners of fickle eternity. Miserable prisoners, mindless imitators, unknowing of the true terror that howls in night.
Lafna? She's like, whoa. Like, whoa. Surprised. This is astounding.
Fascinating. Seek to capture chaos, and you will be overwhelmed by chaos. Be you gallant, or be you mad.
Esther seems frightened of Lafna. Or wait, is it?
Dive into this abyss, and your eternity is reduced to a moment. Be not a fool, and treasure that which you have attained. Forced into eternity, and the spell of binding. Spend the endless time regretting your improvidence.
The Astros are falling back. I never thought I would live to see those enslaved by the unspeakable one, running away in fear.
Those who stood before us, those who skimmed the maw of chaos. To us. To me.
Lafna?
What? No.
Lafna, wait. Don't run off again.
Stay away, I told you, I'm not me. That means the me that isn't me will end up doing something terrible to everyone. That's why you have to stay away.
Damn it, we gotta go after her. Onward! No sign of her. Where does she go? She can't have gone far, but if she's hiding in a thicket or some such, locating her will doubtless prove difficult. Well, this mini hustlers or whatever are still wandering around here, so we need to hustle our buns. Judging from the state of things earlier, I've wagered the child is in little danger. I don't think we should risk being overly optimistic about such things. I can't really scream because I did, but it's fine. You get the point. Lafna. For him.
No.
Why am I always right about bad things? Stop right there, you hostile copycats. Where do you think you're taking Lafna? It's just one thing after another with these clowns.
Clowns. Huh? Pain magic.
I will take care of this situation. You two should attend to the child. The largest building in the village is Huster's Church. That is most certainly where they will be taking her. Akasha, wait. We're up against it here, Curran. Best we take her up on her offer. Well, if Heinwald is okay with it, I guess I can't really object. Good luck, Akasha. Oh, I will fulfill my duties. You will see. Alright, buddy. Let's get going. Whee! I do want to point out real quick, though, is that their faces, they're just like normal faces in the prologue. And then episode 1 for free, they're all like freaked out. Just being like, whoa, what's going on? And then Akasha's like concerned. And then after it turns back normal. I assume. Based on their expression. So. It's such a good song. Anywho, this is where they took Lafna. It is indeed. Let's hurry.
Where am I?
That looks just like the place we had for the other event where Cassandra and Delphi were in. Just saying. Same background.
I have to run. They're here too. No, someone, please.
No need to be frightened, child.
You're...
I am indeed. And now we finally have a chance to speak. Just the two of us. Just the two of us.
What do you mean? Where's Curran and Heinwald?
They are unfortunately absent. In fact, I believe they are pattering around our church in a vain search for you. But that is where I told them you would be. Akasha, no!
Bleh. But why?
I just like had this weird stutter. Don't mind me. Because I believed they would interfere with you becoming your true self.
My true self?
Surely you know to what I refer. Surely you understand the true you. You are chaos. The black.
I am chaos.
You are the emissary. The silver key of his awakening. And she has super crazy eyes there.
I am. We are the emissary. We are chaos. Our body is the lock. We are the key. A baleful path which welcomes him. You are. We are.
I'm just gonna not spell that this time. Nyartatotep. Bing! You're so simply wonderful. You are Nyarlathotep. You are the key.
Now let me embrace the key.
Oh, really?
I am the gate. Gate of impurity. What to welcome him? Wrench me open and awaken the ancient one.
Oh, so she's the gate. Okay. It's pretty spook.
Our body is the key, brought to extol the ancient one, and thus.
She's so, like, happy. Actually, was she happy on their screen? It looked like she was sad on the screen, so I don't know.
Now, come to me.
Gonna put the kibosh on that one lady. Hester was never the gate. It was you all along. Ew, how are you? You insult me, priestess. Why would you ever believe she'd been taken to where Hester is? After all. Snap. Hester is not in this village at all. It's such a cool picture. I'll have to screenshot that later for the thumbnail. All the Hesters here are just transfigured villagers. Copies, as it were, correct? How did you know? How did you know? Don't you remember what Hester said when he gave the villagers his blessing? Ensnarement of eternity. To you who have passed long years, I recognize your desire. Try and sit my pillow up against the wall. Guess I want to sit up against something. Back up. Anyway. Long years. No, sure, it does sound weird to say that to an old man. But Hester grants immortality. Would you really refer to a few decades as change as long years? In other words, a Hester who gave the blessing has the same perception of time that we immortals do. Dummy. Meaning that Hester, much like the transformed villagers, was once a mortal person just like any other. Oh haha. Also, I just noticed she has like a hood. Now, I cannot say with certainty where the true Hester is, but I do not accept that you, a priestess of this flock, were unaware that the one in your village is a copy. We're unaware. You. The only things in this village are pitiable humans who receive the blessing of a false Hester and the priestess who has been manipulating them this whole time. Hey, when my man's right, he's right. Time to give it up, Akasha. I mean, she was flirting with them, so like...
Of course she has to be that guy. I do indeed appear to have underestimated you. However, you are still a day late and a copper short. Lafna's awakening is already complete. We are Chaos, a faceless emissary, being at moonlight, a key wrought in praise of the Ancient One.
Indeed, it's just as you say. And how unfortunate that is for you. What do you mean?
We are the key, thus can we also lock. That which opens, that which seals, that which welcomes, that which rejects. Our bonds are slack, and so the locking of the gate is mark of our freedom.
No get here, boys.
This cannot be. You are his emissary. Would you truly not welcome him? Our body is chaos, thus it is free from burden.
You seem to be misunderstanding what Nyarlathotep actually is.
Our body is chaos, thus it is free from burden. We are the key by our will. Now will you gain reward for this plot to ensnare us? I appear to have made a terrible mistake. With things as they stand, it will be impossible to open the gate. Thus will I withdraw for now. But it is a long-established fact that the Ancient One will descend upon the world, whether now, before, or in the future. It is merely a question of when. Let this never be forgotten.
Spooked. Yeah, she looks everything, so. Spooked from her defeat. Oh snap. I mean, you know, she should just be defeated right then and there, but just saying. Welp. She ran off. What now, Heinwald? Leave her. We have little to gain from pursuing her at this juncture. Yeah, I suppose we have more pressing matters in front of us. You know, little girl being controlled by Nyarlathotep. Monka est. Monka est. Anyway. Hey, Lafa.
Our name is Chaos. Our name is Nil. Our name is Nyarlathotep.
Wake up, Lafna. You're you.
We are. I am. Oh.
Awake at last. Goodness. But you certainly made that quite the ordeal. Hey, nothing wrong with sleeping in now then. Anyways, let's get a move on.
No, I can't. I'm not me. I'm Nyarlathotep.
Yeah, it sure seems like it. So? So, you're a dragon. Who cares?
Huh?
You must use your words carefully, Lafna. You being Nyarlathotep and you not being yourself are, in fact, very different things.
I don't understand.
If I might borrow the words of the one from the archives, Nyarlathotep as a name is not bound by a single sobriquet or form. Instead, is a being of many faces. Nyarlathotep refers to multitudinous entities all existing in concert. And while it strains credulity, I believe it is possible that you are one of the multitude. However, it should be in of itself. I'm just gonna say that. That in and of itself does not constitute proof that you are not, in fact, you. I'm just saying, it's hard to read. Because otherwise it's that in itself. In of itself. I'm just saying. In short, you are most certainly Lapna, and there is no reason for us to avoid or otherwise be rid of you.
But what if I turn into Nyarlathotep and do something terrible to you without even realizing it?
And when have you ever done something terrible?
Just because I haven't done anything bad doesn't mean it will stay that way.
It's true that no one knows if a person will commit an evil act in the future. It goes for literally everyone. We're all the same in that regard. Anyone can do something bad. Exactly. Listen, Lafna, the timing of when you change is very clearly up to you. You do it when you want to keep people away from you, not when you're in danger. And you don't change when it makes you feel bad. What I'm saying is, you are in control of the Nyarlathotep within you. Believe in the Nyarlathotep that believes in you.
Huh?
Do you see? As long as you're yourself, even if you are Nyarlathotep, there's nothing to worry about.
So long as I am myself?
Who you might be isn't important. Heck, no one really knows who they actually are anyway. So instead of trying so hard to figure out who you are, you ought to think about who you want to be. Well, yeah, because you're always changing, so therefore, you can't decipher it well. And that will give you something to hold on to so that you can remain yourself. Believe in yourself. Or believe in the me that believes in you. That believes in me that believes in you. What's up?
You didn't mess up what you said.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about? I'm going to let you in on a juicy little secret, Lafna. Curran doesn't actually have a problem being articulate. It's only when he tries to act cool that he ends up mangling his words. If he tries to do something that doesn't suit him, for example, no good will come from it. That means he wasn't just telling you what he thought you wanted to hear. Instead, he was speaking honestly from his heart. Right, Curran? Damn it, Heinwald! Now you gone spilled the beans, magic's gone. And that's adorable. There's a smile. Sheesh, took you long enough. A non-creepy smile. I should just put a little asterisk clarifying it. Just saying.
Huh?
Most problems in life can be solved by just keeping a good, healthy attitude. You should always remember that. When the going gets tough or you feel yourself starting to worry, just try to be positive.
Okay, I will. Thank you.
Steps. I hear steps. I'll snap. I'll snap. Goodness, you came all the way here just when it told me? What a feel. Oh-ho. But what possible need could you have of a pathetic woman whose desires have been wrought to heal? I wanted to confirm something. I was wondering if you hadn't actually achieved your objective after all. endless of questions, coming as it does from the man responsible for crushing said objective. Why on earth would you ever wonder such a thing? You had time to swim in the palm of your hand. You had countless chances to outwit us. The fact you never did tells me the situation was never out of your control. Spooky. You came all the way here to confirm that? Wow. What can I say? I have a vested interest in learning what your true motives lie. Then perhaps you might think on this. What is the goal of the cock who crows long before the coming of the dawn? Ah, I have my answer now. Little sister, don't mind it. No, you have but half of it. And the other half? The drowsing, faceless fragment still remains here, yes? But no matter. Let us instead turn to the little matter of you. I find you interesting indeed, sir. Perhaps you might watch the coming of a new dawn with me? Still flirting with him. Before we share in the twilight, I have another question. Go on. Why would you think that I am not awakened? I try to think back on dialogue and just being like, That's an open-ended question right there, lady. Hooey! Hooey. Alright, this was definitely... I would say this was a bit more enjoyable than the Accursed Archives. That was pretty good. But I find this a lot more enjoyable. And definitely better than the Valentine's Spent. Just overall. Also, no appearance of Yuden or any of the main characters, which was pretty crazy. Wait, but you're saying thank you everyone that you're chaos, what? Yeah. Anyway, pretty spooked. Enjoyable story. And like, yeah, I do wonder what's gonna become of Akasha and Heinwald. Heinwald seems way too interested for his own good. Will he go to the dark side? Because of that? I don't know. But we'll find out. Probably not anytime soon. Unless it's just like, shabam, another event with Akasha's main villain or something. No idea, but we shall see. Anyway, I hope y'all enjoyed listening to this. And possibly reading it yourself, so. Church, okay. So anyway, see ya.